to me, Rockstar Tech. But before we hop into this vlog, I gotta shout out Sid. Because me and Sid was up on the phone like 2-3 months ago. He was like, I want King Tay back. I was like, I ain't trying to bring King Tay back. But in my head, I was like, coming up with a plan to bring King Tay back. So therefore, King Tay's back. I ain't gonna say he's back 100%. Just know he's back. Just know he's back. I'm getting this stuff done. I don't care, right? But it's like, I'm really about to reinvent myself. And just, boom, hit that restart button. It's becoming who we want to become. We ain't gonna become who we used to be, who we once was. We ain't doing none of that. We gonna be acting like who we want to be. We're gonna be dressing how we want to be, right? So we want to do this content creation, right? We want to do this. Dang. We want to be this businessman that we say we are, right? So therefore, we gotta act like it every day. We gotta wake up and look at ourselves in the mirror and be like, I'm him. I'm the businessman I want to be. I'm the content creator I want to be. And that's what we gotta do. And we really gotta dress like it. We gotta talk like it. We gotta move like, we gotta do everything like it. So therefore, we really doing this. We doing it our way, of course, right? That's all the point is. Doing it how we want to do it. Create it how we want to create it. We gonna fake it till we make it, right? Because at the end of the day, we doing it the correct way. You feel me? We doing it the correct way. And we ain't gonna just change. We ain't changing everything about us, right? We ain't becoming somebody we're not. We becoming the person that we know who we are. That's still locked up. All we gotta do is just unlock the door and they come out and peek while you up on the counter. Yeah. I've been wanting to get in buying more suits. Guess what? We gonna go buy some more suits. Once we stack it, we gotta. Alright, peace. Chill out. So we gonna get, once we stack our money up, you gotta stack your money up at the same time, right? We stack our money up, and then we gonna get our suits. So we gonna grab and we gonna get our suits. Boom. We gonna get our suits. We getting our clothing brand going, right? I ain't saying what the clothing brand name is yet. I ain't saying none of that until everything else is done with that. So, right? So we getting the clothing brand going. We buying more suits. And we being consistent. We gotta do on this content creation. We doing reactions. We doing games. We doing vlogs. That's 3 different categories already. So there's no reason for me not to have content ready or prepared or anything like that. I should have no more excuses because this is what we doing. At the same time, we gotta get the content done. And I'm not just gonna be throwing anything and everything up out here. There's always gonna be something behind it on why I posted the video. More sessions like this, right? Oh, wrong spot. But we do it live up on Twitch, you know. Go to my Twitch, we be talking like this. Right? But like, I say you gotta just change. You gotta become who you want to be. Because at the end of the day, you're already him. Like, you want that $1 million, it's already there. You just gotta go get the check and go get it picked up. Right? That's the mindset you need to have. Because at the end of the day, everything's all right there for us to get done. We just gotta get the stuff done. Yeah, we got the content group. You know, me, Trey, and Sid. We all doing content. And then, oh, that's why it's stuck. Okay. Alright, that thing stuck. But it's just like, you don't always gotta do things alone no more. You know, you don't gotta do things alone. You can do things as a group. Be around the same people with the same mindset as you. Because if you don't, you're not gonna go nowhere. And I learned that. I had experience like that, right? I was around some people that was some bums. I'm keeping $150 with you. They were for real some bums. And think I put that on wrong. And they would like this stuff. This happened like my senior junior year. Yeah, this was like senior junior year, and they were like, they wasn't dressing up for school. They wasn't trying to do better in school, and I was already not in the right mindset, so I was falling behind that. Right, I wasn't dressing up. I was like, but and then like my brother, he was like, "Hey, why you ain't dressing up? Why ain't you?" Like, he was on my tail about it. I know, I woo. But at the same time, it was just, I wasn't in the right mindset. But once I took that step back from everything, and I really looked in the mirror, understand who I was and what I was doing, and what I was doing wasn't me, I'm like, hold on. So I start dressing, putting my fists back together. I start doing this. I start getting my schoolwork back, being done again. So then, boom, I graduated. Well, I don't know if they graduated or not. None of my business, but I know I graduated. So that at the end of the day, I did my part. I started putting my I was putting my fits back together, and I graduated school on time. And that's another thing. You just never know who's also watching you. You don't know who's watching you. You don't know who's looking up to you. So you always gotta be on your best behavior too. If you know you're that type of like role model, or you know you want to be a role model, this and the third, same time, you never know who's really looking up to you. Right? Because I had people looking up to me, so I knew I had to be on my best behavior. Just because if I'm doing the wrong things, they gonna follow behind me doing the wrong things. I didn't want that to go down. Right? But now, I'm doing stuff with my life, right? So everybody that's behind me, and the people looking up to me and following my footsteps, doing the same exact thing. So I gotta keep doing my stuff and going with how I'm going, so they can keep going. I'm not dragging them along. I'm not having them on my back, but I'm laying down the pavement and they walking up on it. Right? I'm creating the blueprint. I'm handing it over to them. They following it. So I'm not doing none of the work. I'm doing what I gotta do. And then I put them on it. If they want to follow it, they follow it. If they don't, they just don't. Right? So, because I still gotta make sure I'm good at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, it's not you being selfish. You just gotta make sure you're good first before anybody else. Because I did that one. I used to do that. I used to make sure everybody else was good when I wasn't doing good, right? But I was making sure everybody was straight. At the end of the day, I didn't know that was messing me up. I was putting me on the back burner. So now I'm not getting ahead in life or getting things I want done, because I'm trying to make sure everybody else is getting their stuff done. So once I stopped doing that and I started getting my stuff done, I was getting blessings left and right. I was having things changing left and right. I was getting opportunities left and right. I'm like, and then it was stacking up brick by brick. So I'm like, alright, I gotta keep being up on this same path and doing what I'm doing to be great. And now we doing this content the way I want to. I know I keep going. I'm on and off but this is exactly how I want to do it, right? I've been wanting to do this since middle school. I still got my first ever YouTube video. And once we hit that point, we gonna react to it, right? I'm starting off with it, but it's just because I want to. Every video I do, I want there to be a meaning behind it. I want there to be a purpose. I want there to be something. And I'm like, every time I looked at my videos, I'm like, it don't look good. This is wrong. That's wrong. I ain't gonna lie. At first, I didn't know that wasn't the right. It was, but it wasn't the right way to go at it. But I just didn't want to throw everything up out there. So some of my vlogs I did back then were bad vlogs, but I turned them into a pretty decent, good video. Cause I was editing my videos. I was putting in the work. The only work that I wasn't doing, I was inconsistent. I would drop for a whole week, 2 weeks straight, and then I'm gone for like a month or two. And I come back, but not now. Like I said, we got this camera, we got the setup for streaming, we do reaction, we do gaming, and right now we doing everything on one channel. But just know we gonna get it right. But at the same time, we just on this Rockstar Tay channel, we up on this grind, and I really want the Rockstar Tay channel to be a lifestyle and like vlogs and that type of stuff we doing. I ain't gonna lie, we've been chopping it up for like 11 minutes. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what this video is, right? We just talking. This ain't gonna be no yap session, but it's definitely us talking for sure. But like I said, back to square one. We gonna be acting like, we gonna be talking like, we're gonna be dressed in like the CEO Tay, Rockstar Tay, and clothing brand Tay. So we buying our suit, right? We gonna buy our suits. We gonna get our clothing brand going. Hit it, saying hit the like, hit the subscribe, share, do all that. Join the family, become a Monstar. You gonna do it if you want to do it. I recommend you doing it, but if you don't do it, that's on you. But we doing great things over here. We being great, we bigger and better. To hit you with a quote, right? We're gonna hit you with a quote. Forget it, I'm hitting you with one of my quotes. Live to learn and learn to live. Let that soak in.